Kagurabachi.
All right.
With that, I'm gonna toss this one over to Brian.
All right. So the chapter picks up with Chihiro and his ninja squad are at a cafe eating, and they are spoon feeding him food and wiping his face and then pouring him some water. And Chihiro's like, "You guys are like a little too overprotective." And they're basically saying that this is just how they operate, so they just take care of him. And Chihiro asks again about Uruha, and they're like, "Oh, nah, we don't got anything yet." But we understand like forensics fucking hard on for Uruha because he was a enchanted sword wielder. So
he's alive.
Yeah.
right. What can I say? When I'm right, I'm right.
He's alive. Well, you know what? I was also right. I didn't
show it 2 times in a row.
Yeah, this time if they bring it up a second time, they just don't want us to forget that his status is in question.
What can I say? When I'm right, I'm right.
It wasn't just you, Brian. I also half called it.
Yeah, I was the only one saying that it probably wasn't going to happen, but I'm wrong. I'm flipping my answer for sure.
So chapter continues and they're like, let's take stock of the situation. Right now, the Kamunabi and Hishaku and Samura are in a 3-way deadlock. So leadership sent them to take a preemptive action and kind of get some info on some shit. Sawamura is just out here doing shit with his fucking owl eye thing. And if he draws Enten, Samura might try to fucking kill him. So that means Chihiro essentially can't use Enten in this arc, I presume.
Not for a while, at least.
Ready to fight.
And since he can't use Enten, they have assigned the best Samura counterforce with the ninjas to him, so that they can. This is like their only way to actually fight Samura. For a reminder, the reason why they're so good against Samura is because they're ninjas and they can erase their entire presence. So Samura can't really sense them.
Which sucks because he's blind.
Yeah.
So it'd be harder for people with eyes. It's hard with eyes. Damn near impossible without eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So since he can't since Chihiro can't use his enchanted sword, he asks if there's a plan. And there is a plan. They have Samura's daughter hostage. Which nobody knew. Like Chihiro didn't even know that she had a daughter. They basically faked her death and made it so that she forgot everything, essentially.
No, they have a spell that
Samura.
Yeah, and they made it impossible for other people to recognize her as Samura's daughter.
Yeah, but even she can't recognize herself as Samura's daughter. So she basically forgot. Basically forgot everything. So they're essentially using her as a hostage against Samura so that he doesn't, act out of character. So there's no way for them to track her down, but I guess they're gonna try to do that. And they do know where she is, which is Kyoto, which is like we get this big page of like a Kyoto tower with the Samura eye watching over it. And it looks like we're not the only ones going for his daughter, because there are some Hishaku guys in Kyoto as well.
I'm not going after anyone's daughter, by the way. Not no one's high school daughter. That is, just to make that clear.
Yeah.
When Brian said "we're," I don't know who.
Not
it's
us.
That's not included
narratively.
Josh,
let's say.
Right.
So there's this guy at a mart. He's like looking to buy some shit. I don't know what it is. And his name is
Sliced objects.
Kuguri. She's just like, don't walk around carrying the enchanted blade. Oh, does he have
Oh, he got that thing on him, man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he has
he's,
that.
he's
He has
holding
that.
it. He's got it out there. It's crazy.
He's not even like linked to it yet, so oh, Hirohiko is linked to it, right?
Yeah. Well, Hirohiko is linked to Uruha's sword.
Yeah, which is the one that this guy's carrying.
That's a different sword altogether.
It had to
I
be.
believe. That's
Because why
one of
would
the
he have
other
a sword he's
swords
not
in
linked
sword.
to?
He's not linked to it though. He
Oh, yeah.
plans to be linked to it.
Well,
once
it says
that.
don't. This lady says don't walk around carrying the enchanted blade. You can't even use it yet. And he says, thanks to Hirohiko, this is going to be a hassle. So, and Hirohiko's in rehab, so he can't use the enchanted blade. So I'm guessing that that's the one that he's holding on to right now, is my guess. But
I don't know, man. Like, why would he be holding on to Hirohiko's blade?
He is, and I think he's walking around with one of the other enchanted
Yeah, that's what I'm
blades.
thinking. Is the other one? It's like a different one.
Because they say he's gonna use it soon, and the plan is for Hirohiko to use that sword, and they ultimately want to use all the other swords, right? So I think that's what leads me to believe he's holding I think he's holding the sushi guy's sword.
Yeah, maybe.
Personally,
I mean, he is looking
Especially
at a bunch of fish.
Yes, like slice things, and he said, "I want to slice something too."
Foreshadowing.
So, yeah, that's what I think. I'm paying attention to narrative details.
and then it's revealed that
Thank you.
And then it's
For giving
revealed
me
that
critical
Kuguri
thinking.
and his friend here are going after Samura's daughter as well. And they also don't know where the hell she is. So it's a bit of a gamble here. So now it's kind of like a race for the first people to find Samura's daughter kind of win the deadlock against him. And the chapter ends with Samura's daughter being in high school, practicing in like doing a test, it seems, as the Samura Eye kind of watches over her. Presumably, he doesn't know she's there.
Yeah, because those eyes are everywhere.
Yeah, because he can't recognize her. Nobody can recognize her. And that's where the chapter ends. Josh, what are your thoughts?
So one thing I really appreciate about the recent chapters is that they are committing hard to Samura's ability literally being out there. Now, I don't think this is something regular people could see. Maybe you had to be able to use whatever the name of the power system this shit is. Like maybe you have to be a sorcerer. Yeah, you got to be able to use that energy shit. Yeah, or whatever. So
yeah, I would imagine so.
But
given that people are not freaking out at the
because-
giant owl.
It's right, because I would imagine it's like, is this what we living with every day now? Like, what's going on? Is the government going to do something about this? Are we going to do something about this? Is this normal? So just I don't think this is it's people can see it, but you have to be tapped in. But imagine people that had nothing to do with the situation at all that do have these abilities are just like,
Whoa.
wow.
Whoa.
I'd be worried about every little thing I did. I'd want to do anything personal indoors.
Yeah.
Like have conversations indoors. I want to talk to nobody outside.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to bust out my enchanted blade ever.
I surely wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even want to
Even
use
if I
my
didn't
enchanted
know.
blade.
Yeah, even if I didn't know that was like what he was looking for, I still wouldn't do it out of fear. God, like, nah, he's watching.
Yeah, it would be so annoying to use my
like
enchanted
Kira.
blade.
It's like Chihiro from Death Note.
Yeah.
Like, because then I would
It's like
trigger
a
like
weird
this
shit.
three-way deadlock, and Samura would come in and kill me. It would be so annoying to use this fucking enchanted blade that I have.
I love how this is almost like a rock paper scissors setup because
Oh, true.
they can beat Samura technically in theory, right? On paper, they can beat Samura together with Chihiro. Um, Samura can beat the Hishaku all by himself because he's that strong. But the Hishaku can beat the Kamunabi, I guess, outright. Or they have
Because
like an
the
edge on them.
okay, so yeah, the Kamunabi have an enchanted blade, and their army of bootleg enchanted weapons.
Yeah.
So that
Pretty
beats
tough.
the Kamunabi, and then the Kamunabi can beat Samura, but Samura can solo the Hishaku, essentially. So yeah, you're right. It is a triangle of swords.
Right.
Like a
But
rock, paper,
if they
scissors.
hold down, if they kidnap his daughter, they can have they own like the check on like both Samura and the Hishaku. It's a power play. It's important, and it makes it so that power balance doesn't fall apart either, because they need Samura to keep Hishaku and
Yeah, the Hishaku really,
This is kind of
really need to
interesting.
capture his daughter. Like, this is their only, like, their best play. I'm not gonna say it's their only play, but it's their best play to
And it's crazy
control him.
because they're waiting. Like they were saying how Yura, like their the Hishaku boss, was like, oh, like just wait around, don't worry. Like they'll reveal her. Like the other people are gonna end up like showing you guys like where she's at, like in time. And that's exactly what's about to happen. They're desperate, running up on her, and they're gonna lead the Hishaku right to her. And then Samura is gonna come down and say, Chihiro, I told you, right? I told you, right? And Chihiro's gonna be like, I never drew the enchanted sword, so leave me alone.
Be gone.
Leave me alone.
That's exactly how it's gonna happen. Samura's gonna give him the heh. All right.
Okay.
I feel
And
like
then he's gonna go kill Hishaku people.
I feel like Enten might be a good counter to Samura, though, if you
I
think
don't
about
think
it.
so.
Because I
think
feel like
birds
maybe he
eat
can
fish.
probably spread like his bloodlust everywhere with his fucking goldfish.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Maybe his goldfish can feel intense malice.
Yeah, he can like bloodlust all over him.
Yeah, wait. That's some like that's some like anime manga shit. You had to really be deep in the weeds. Like he can send his goldfish out to
To hate. To hate from
out
a
of
distance.
context, to hate. I just listened to what you said. It was like, wow, that sounds insane. Like outside of the realm of Kagurabachi.
Check out my hate decoy goldfish right now.
My hate decoy goldfish.
You feel all that
That's
bloodlust?
Kagurabachi.
That's his goldfish right now.
Like
you
some more
confused,
slashes
Samura?
Chihiro. He's like, "You're dead, kid. You should have stayed dead." And then it turns out it was just a goldfish.
Huh?
What? It was just a goldfish? And then it turns out Chihiro was a ninja. This is like he finds out how to become a ninja and erase.
I
his
believe
blood.
Brian just wrote Kagurabachi.
No, he was actually in the fish tank the whole time.
That is so fucking funny.
Kagurabachi's lit. I mean, I don't know. I guess I said all my thoughts. I think one of my favorite moment in this whole issue was page 15. Or yeah. And it was,
This is the stupidest
he was
bit.
like basically he's like the kid, the young one, the smallest ninja, he's like, listen, if the Hishaku is putting its hopes of defeating Samura on her being like Samura's daughter, taking her into our custody would serve as a check against both Samura and the Hishaku. Chihiro looks down, and it was like, where is she?
He's about it. He's locked in.
When they first mentioned kidnapping his daughter, he was like, what?
He's like, but it's a great strategy. And he's like, you're right.
Bro, after a few pages of context, he was just like, you're right.
Imagine she becomes a love
do
interest.
it.
Let's kidnap this girl.
I think she might become a love interest, not gonna lie.
You think so?
Yeah, I have a feeling. It would just make sense. You killed me,
That'd be
I'm
good
a fucking
payback
daughter.
for Samura. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking.
You killed my boy Oruha, I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
Yeah. How about that?
How about them apples? Now suck on this hate decoy fucking goldfish.
All right.
Hold that hate decoy.
Right.
He thinks he's fighting. He thinks he's fighting him. And he turns around and it's the goldfish, and Chihiro's just with his daughter right now. I'm taking your daughter on a nice date while you fight my goldfish.
Dummy.
Dumb bitch, blind motherfucker. You can't even see.
Fight my goldfish, dummy.
Stupid.
Blonde ass bitch fighting my hate decoy. Fighting my hate decoy, fucking goldfish, bitch.
Oh, your pops? He's getting packed up by my goldfish right now.
Don't worry about that. Yeah. Trust me, he didn't see it coming.
He's getting packed up. He's getting packed up by my fucking goldfish.
Yeah. Chihiro made goldfish gangster.
I don't know why this is so funny. Right?
I think I'm giving you guys a contact high from this.
Oh my god.
Feeling it all the way
I'm
from Harlem.
fucking crying.
Through the internet.
This is stupid. This is a dumb bit. We might be the only people on the planet who finds this remotely funny.
Brian's face hurts OD right now, right here. Right here.
Honestly, Brian's enjoying this bit so much is really egging it on for me.
I'm actually crying, bro.
Anyway. I don't know. Are we doing thoughts right now? Did we even finish the chat?
Is there anything else to say, really?
This is RGC.
Yeah, this is, I guess
don't
the pure joy it got us.
Well,
Your pops is getting packed up on my goldfish.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my RGC.
It wasn't. It honestly wasn't my RGC to start this chapter. To be honest, I have to be honest as well. It's not my RGC either. But
That was funny. Second best.
yeah, second best. Just I give it second best because of the joy it brought us.
For those not watching, Chris is literally wiping tears.
Dude, I don't know why. I don't know why. I feel like I'm crazy right now. I don't know if I had a long day or what, because I'm finding this way funnier than it probably is.
My cheekbones hurt, man. I'm done. Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can move on.
I mean, I guess we
can move
got
on.
that's Kagurabachi. I like this chapter. I don't think he even got through my thoughts. I really like that we have an objective now. I didn't really know where this series was going. I was like, what's next? I thought they were going to directly attack Sakura right now.
Right. That's what he couldn't even eat properly. He's not ready for that.
Yeah, because that's how they handled Sojo. He got packed up and then he was just like, all right, round 2 immediately. So, you know. But I'm glad we got we got something going for this next arc. I'm excited to see how they even pull this off because nobody knows what this lady looks like anymore. Like, it's how they're going to find this person who is magically unable to be recognized. But those are all my thoughts.
Fucking goldfish, bro.
Yeah,
it's the
no, we
goddamn
gotta
goldfish.
go. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go before we start this up again.
We start laughing again.
All right.